Hey guys, going to review some stock trades today. Going to open up the pre-gainers. Traded mostly from my phone today. Didn't like one of my trades on ACAN. A little open, I chased it a little too much. I got the bounce I wanted, kind of broke even on that, but probably shouldn't have traded it at all. But all good. We're going to go ahead and pull this out and move this around so we can get to the list that we're used to looking at. Click it over here. Guess my hands are wet. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go through those gainers real quick. I apologize why it's taking so long. Let me just go to charts. Yeah, so basically OMD, I missed the first run up. I think some people call it a short squeeze today. And it was very evident after the first move how big it ran. You'll see the first move, and you'll just see a massive big move. So we're going to draw the fibs on this one real quick. Easy 2 targets right there. I didn't get that move. I was focused on ACAN at the time. I will tell you the second move I did get. I was at a train station. You can't see exactly what you want to see on a train station, but here's the second move. You're basically looking at a first run up here. It comes back up, and then look, you'll see the middle W. So right here, here's the shallow part of the W. So got in around 252. It went up, pulled back, but it didn't pull down to 252, which was a good sign. And then it broke the nearest high of the day. So that's a really good sign. It's up about 320. It actually was on a 15-second chart. It just did this and hopped up right here. So I didn't even see these 2 candles because it was 6 million shares, like air float. It just jumped up over there. All good. Not that many shares. Again, from the phone. I trade from the phone, and I'm just looking for a very nice pattern from the phone. I don't trade that many shares. I do keep my eyes active because I'm on a trip, but here's a clean area right here. This is called an inverted head and shoulders right here. You'll see this breakout right here at the 220 area. You'll get this move, and basically that's a VWAP kiss, double top right here, and back to failure. But it's a good stock to keep on mind because I missed it and saw everybody making profit in the room. And if you just keep your eyes on it, there's one move that's going to happen. It's going to break this. And if it doesn't break this, it's not going to break. It's just going to go down. So that was a good move. And you'll see 1 stair, 2 stair, and the 3rd stair. So right there over the middle W, that's what I was looking for. It took a long time. Again, not enough shares to matter. But again, keeping my eyes open on a phone, because some days you're going to have to trade on a phone. But I wouldn't put your whole family's stake in it, okay? All right, and then we're going to go back to the top. Sorry about it. I have to go back and forth. NCPL. We'll go back to the chart. I think this was just early morning. I think Tim Sykes even took this trade. It's a pretty easy trade to take, though. You'll see this one right here. Nice, easy stair steps. There's your inverted head and shoulders. Here's one. Here's the head. Here's the shoulder, and then it re-broke. So if you want me to draw that for you real quick, this is pretty good to see. Let me go ahead and draw that for you. Let me reduce my fat head here. Let me double click on that and draw it up a little bit for you. All right. So I've practiced doing this every day. If I were you, I probably need to get a little stronger myself. So you'll see this. You'll see it go down. You'll see it go up. You'll see it go down. You'll see it go up. That's VWAP. You'll see it go down, and then you'll see the stair step back up. And then it re-breaks here again. So if you wanted to see a line that I would trade every day with everybody's money, this would be the trade. Basically, it's downtrending from a previous area. Check that area one more time, and then it came over here and broke it. And clear, easy trade all the way up. I think even Tim Sykes took that trade. So I think he's doing pre-market because he's noticing, obviously, pre-market's working better on some days, and then sometimes at the open when it's larger, it doesn't do it. I like the calmer things, except for those bigger moves like OMND, and you'll see that again. Let me go to tops again. Sorry, I have to do this. They're just not reverting. BT, butter. I remember trading this at another airport before. And we'll have to go and look at it. It was really speculative this morning. I mean, it was specs everywhere on this chart. And I didn't trade it. Because look, specs everywhere. But yes, when it did break that pre-market high, right here, ran up nice and clean. Almost a head and shoulders again right here. 1, 2, and then a light shoulder here and a down. So you'll see that clearly out. And let's go through about 2 more real quick. I'll go to 1 day, see if that matters. I did get one on a bus last night. I want to show you that in a second. Let me go to after hours. Yeah, cattle. Let's look at cattle real quick. I think we still got it. Cattle made a good move today. There's 3 run-ups right there. Pretty easy to see. 1268 last night was baller right here. Yep. Went up 2 targets. So it went up, shallow dip, rebroke, shallow dip, rebroke the 1538. Went up here, perfect, and then just trailed off. Never really rebroke, reproved. Downtrending, no issues, but you'll see this 1050 line come up in the open today as your resistance again. You'll see 1, 2, 3 run up. And that's how crazy. It was really garbage news, but all these are probably garbage news at the end of the day. Let me look at one or two more from today. So I'm going to go back to 1 day. Lucy, I think, was the smoker of the day. I think it's still going. I think I even looked at it at 83 cents and 63 cents. You know, obviously it's pretty easy to see it at the end of the day, but if you're in the trading market, it just came out of nowhere. Right here, I remember this stock when it was $1.79 and 500,000 shares couldn't break the $1.79 area. 2 people couldn't talk and trade it. So right here, we have 1 run up, break down right here, broke here, went up here, dip buy right here, double top right here, failure. And then right here would be your W, right here, this large middle, and then now the shallow part, meaning that's now a new baby little high, and then here's your new low, and then here it is, and it just breaks out. There's 3 run-ups, 1, 2, and 3, double top, back down, 1, 2, and 3, and then a lot more, because I stopped looking at it at, yes, right here, let me find 83. Yes, it's still going bombastic, but right here, you'll see barely a pullback here. That's just small inside candles, not as large as the big moves to get up there. So the 73-cent line should have been very easy to see. That's also here, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th break, goes up. Didn't trade it. I can't trade them all. Don't freak out. Here's a W in the middle, up, down, and then it can't find any lower shares, so it can go up. I just really am not going to put 50,000 shares to go up a dime yet. But you're going to have to do something like that because apparently this week has been penny stocks in the morning. So right here, pretty easy play. I think Kevin even called this out at right around 26 cents. So if he traded this, he is probably 4 times whatever he put in if he held it. So this can continue during the day. If you're going to put alert, I'd put it at right around the tops here at 92 cents. Put alert, I can just drag this one up, go to 92 cents, and if it comes back maybe in after hours, it'll run. Beware of shorters once it gets to $1. But obviously, this is just big run. I don't think the news was good enough. So anyway, let me go back to one more, and then I'll call it a day, call it a weekend. Y'all have a great weekend. I think it was LiDAR. I did this one too, just for a small scalp. Yeah, right here, just this scalp right here, right in this little move here. Didn't get this big move. I don't need all the big moves. You don't need all the big moves. You just need a move that you see. So right here, look, you'll still see specs. You'll still see specs, meaning not enough volume trading to matter. That was 286 in a minute, and usually we're used to 1 million or 500,000 shares. So right here, peaks up, and it breaks right here at the 309 area, runs up to a whole nother target at the breakout of this high right here. So you have 1, 2, 3 run-ups, 1, 2, here's a little pullback, and a third, and still climbing. That's just other people running it up. I'm not going to chase it at this point because you'll see, look, it's not really breaking this point out that aggressively. So wouldn't chase it. And if it goes right now in front of you, good. Just, you might get sucked in and get a 10-cent pullback and get out. And then it can just run right here. But these two lines don't look strong enough for me to get in right now if I was looking at it. But let me go back to Lucy. See right here. So let's just say 4 seconds ago, you're going to chase this stock. Right here. And you saw that 83-cent mark. And then boom, you got up. It's up a nickel. You had to buy enough nickels, but in a couple seconds it can drop a nickel. And so you think you're up $1,000, you can be down $1,000. So watch how much you're doing the penny stocks. Where for anybody getting in these early moves right here, golden, 38-cent move, killer move. It's after the first run up. Very slight pullback. That's key. That's slight pullback. Slight pullback to me is 2 red candles. Once you get to a third, like this, you'll see it just downtrend a lot. See the third, a lot more to come back. So if you can just get 2 red candles and a rebreak, that's a lot stronger trend movement. And look at that. But again, I would set over the previous high, because if somebody is still trying to short it, it's not going to go. But it should fail a little bit right here because of the timing. Y'all have a great weekend. Thank you.